What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about rapper Durk, man. Lil Durk is apparently broken up with his girlfriend, and we didn't know about it until his girlfriend India Royale told everybody on social media. It's also similar to Moneybagg Yo and Ari breaking up. She announced it. And the interesting thing about that is that I believe Ari is now dating somebody else, a soccer player from Europe, allegedly, because she was out there and of course she had to show everybody that she was at the soccer game, and people are like, well, you was just with Moneybagg Yo, and now y'all separate, and now you just with this new person. What people got to understand is when a woman publicly breaks up like this, it's either for two reasons. One, she's angry in the moment, or two, she's found somebody else. There's no in between, people. Young females, especially like India Royale, is not breaking up because she needs some time to herself and to figure out life. When you put it out there that you are a free agent, you're doing that because you want all these different dudes to know that you are single, because in India's mind, she has value because she was in a relationship with Lil Durk. Just like Ari, when she was, she's with Moneybagg Yo, she feels like she has value. That's why she announces that she is single. It could be because, India has moved on and really wants to separate herself from Durk, because Durk may have some legal issues and things that may derail him. We'll see. But this might be her time to really just go out there and get in these streets. Because when I was looking at all these relationships falling apart, right? It's usually before the summer or during the summer, but this was after the summer. It was as if, they had already been separated, probably for the summer. And the thing is that Durk has been very complimentary of his girlfriend, but that hasn't been enough, and she's out of there, and she wants to be single. And I would tell any dude this: listen, whenever your girlfriend announces to the world she's single, she don't want to be with you. Now, her and Durk could get back together, or she could have found a new situation. Especially, again, girls her age are not looking to be just single. They want to be with somebody else. These women have access to men all around the world. They're not just going to be by themselves. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. When you're announcing that you're a free agent, you're basically saying that you're in these streets and you want to see what's out here. Even though the dating market is very oversaturated, but maybe that doesn't matter to the Western woman. The Western woman always thinks she has options. But that's why they always end up going back to who they were with, because those options are not good enough for them. So let's get into this article here. This is from Urban Isles. It says India Royale announces Lil Durk breakup, unfollow and delete his photos. India Royale has announced that she and Lil Durk have broken up as she unfollowed and deleted all traces of his photos from her Instagram. The couple was once the gold standard for relationships in the hip hop community, appears to have called it quits. Last year, India Royale and Lil Durk made headlines when they fought off home invaders of their home in Georgia. Now this year, they are in the news for a different reason. Early Sunday morning, Royale tweeted, "I'm a free agent." She was responding to a question posed by a fan after finding out they're no longer following each other on the gram. Her message prompted fans to speculate that she was saying that she was single. One fan asked her in the comments if she's single, and she liked the tweet. A further inspection of her and Lil Durk's Instagram accounts revealed that she unfollowed him, which is quite surprising since the pair have been very close up until recently. The OTF rapper has not responded to speculation, but he was active on social media as recently as Saturday night when he shared an image of one of his associates on his story. He is still following his baby mother despite her unfollowing him. Lil Durk and India Royale has been dating for years and have one child together. She also has a daughter from a previous relationship. In May of this year, the couple went on vacation together in the Caribbean, where they wrote their names and a heart in the sand. Durkio also rapped about her makeup business in his song with Drake, Laugh Now, Cry Later. It's nothing like promoting your girl who ends up leaving you. It's unclear what led to the sudden split, but hopefully they can make amends. So it says Lil Durk, when India Royale broke up with him after years of being with him. This is gonna be a classic meme from Michael B. Jordan. This is the I'm not mad, I'm moving on meme, you know. When you trying to move on, but you still got your feelings caught up a little bit. Let's see. Lil Durk when he sees India Royale in Aspen this winter with a new man.
Shit getting out of hand now.
Then we got some other responses. This according to Double XL magazine. I think they have some responses to this possible breakup. It says Durk and India broke up. These finna act like they can't be in a relationship no more. Someone says India ain't playing with Durk. She deleted everything and unfollowed him. I'm a free agent. My girl said Durk and India really grew apart over time, and that's what kills me. Sometimes love isn't forever, no matter how hard you go for each other. Praying for them both. I know that makeup relations would be crazy. Let's see. Somebody says, see. Lil Durk lost O Block and India in the same week. Bro gonna run out of things to rap about. Y'all was posting Durk and India relationship goals for them to break up. If Lil Durk and India really broke up, every female about to post true love doesn't exist. This is why you shouldn't live for social media, people. Don't go out here trying to be like these celebrity couples, because y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Like, again, I go back to Moneybagg Yo and Ari. Who would have thought they had separated? I believe they've been separated for months, to be honest with you. But I think they just kept it quiet for the sake of appearances, right? You know, Ari wanted to find somebody else, and Moneybagg Yo was going to do Moneybagg Yo. The people that want to be like Durk and India are going to be so depressed. Durk and India broke up, so now y'all gonna have these who never cared about their relationship telling you that they have no hope for their own relationships anymore. India and Durk will be back on She Just Mad right now. Y'all know how we females be. That's why I'm saying it could be something in the moment, but I don't know. Like, why would you say you're a free agent, unfollow him, and delete all his photos? That's somebody that wants to. Y'all got to understand, a lot of times, and a lot of people like to say, well, it ain't about other men. Yes, it is. When we're dealing with millennial women, Gen Z women, hell, even you Gen X heifers, right? When y'all break up with a dude, let's say you break up with him for a couple of days or a week, you're screwing somebody else. You're just getting it out of your system. And maybe India just wants to be single for a little bit, just to get it out of her system, just to see if she wants to be with Durk long term. This is nothing new. I just wish women would admit to it. Y'all break up with these dudes just so you can see if you still got it, to see what options you have, just to see if it's, because women are always measuring the men that they're with as far as their value. They look at who they're with and they wonder, can they do better? Sweetie tried that, and Sweetie has failed to get with somebody who has been able to be of equal value to Quavo or even more. She tried. That's why she said she was miserable. So, at least after the breakup. So I can see India just looking to see if what her options is, to be single, to be in these streets, to see what she can get, and then ultimately go back to Durk. But if I was Durk, I wouldn't want no chick that's out here trying to see what she can get and then coming back to me. Now, again, you know, he may care about her and, you know, he may want her back, but would you really want somebody back that is basically, you're basically her second option? when a woman announces she's a free agent, y'all people take that lightly. Don't take that lightly. That her announcing her DMs are open. That's her telling her exes that she probably still got feelings for, because again, she had a child with Durk before they got together. So somebody's already has a memory imprint on her. So I just think that if a woman breaks up with me, then you need to just let it go, because this ain't gonna be the last time she does this. She's doing this now because she feels like she got hurt. She got, the time to go out there and see what's out there and then come back to you. I would not want to be in that situation. It don't matter. Like, if you really care about somebody, you wouldn't need to announce to the world you're a free agent. If we were just going to separate for a little while and then get back together, you don't need to do all that. Her and Durk could have separated quietly, kept his photos up, not announced she was a free agent, and nobody would have had to know what was going on between her and Durk. But she made it public, family. India made all this public, even after he praised her about how good of a girl she is. And she still said, you know what, I'm still gonna leave. Now people are gonna say, well, Durk was cheating on her. Did she say that? Unless India Royale says publicly that Durk cheated on her, I'm not gonna go there. Even though he probably did. It is what it is. Rapper. But she has not said that, so I'm not gonna put that hearsay out here. All right. Says, y'all really in India and Durk's business too much, like they not normal and break up just to end right back together the next day. Lil Durk made 3 songs for India. India part 3. Let's see, I guess I'm going to say part 2, but it says part 3. If India and Durk broke up for real, I'm going to be single for the rest of my natural life. Then you need to go outside. To see India and Durk about to post a video of them laid up in the bed together for y'all gullible asses. Durk finna make India part 4. Durk and India broke up. These ain't got no more goals to look forward to in my life. Y'all are way too invested in Durk and India, and it's very weird. It is weird, but that's society. That's society of today, man. Everybody's way more invested than they need to be. I'm speaking about this because, I made a video about how people were attacking Durk because he was praising her about how good of a girl she was and how she don't have a high body count. Now, maybe that affected the relationship. See, when you put unrealistic standards on the women that you're with, they are going to pull back. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe she felt like Durk was putting unrealistic expectations on her, and she's pulling back from that because she feels like she doesn't want to be considered like this good girl or have a good girl image, even though they want a good girl reputation. He complimented her. He didn't have a high body count when he got with her. Now they're breaking up less than a month or 2 since he said that, I believe. It could be a coincidence or maybe not. It could be a situation where maybe that fractured the relationship. People are so thin-skinned these days. Relationships come and go. People break up over the most minimal things these days. It doesn't take much for a woman to break up with a guy, But again, if this was a trial separation of, let's just separate for a little while. Let's just go our separate ways for a little bit, and then we'll get back together. We could just keep things private. India decided not to do that because India if she's going to be separated from Durk, she wants to date men like Durk. Okay. If we see her out with some other dude, she don't want to be considered cheating. So announcing this publicly is a way to get ahead of things in case somebody catches her with somebody else. Right? That could be what it is. But I don't know, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all next one.